What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon Light Platinum. We are now in Central City, the first major city in the game, where things are very central. Or something. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing I can say, but if we go ahead and go into this house, you can get an amulet coin right off the bat, which I will actually be putting on Mr. Kingston, and that will be beneficial to him, or actually rather to me, because I will be getting lots of money from him, basically. And yes, I will take the Moo Moo milk that was apparently on our starter for whatever reason. Yeah, I guess they decided to give you a nice Moo Moo milk on your starter for some reason. And hey, you may notice that I have yet to find the running shoes, but hopefully that won't be the case for long, because now we're going to go ahead and do the event that would be equivalent to getting the Oaks parcel. And then we go back to the beginning town and stuff, so hopefully we'll be able to get the running shoes by the end of this, and we won't be annoyed by things like that for a very longer time. So let's go ahead and begin by fighting this girl here, which she will have a nice Krogunk that will die in one hit, and also a nice Starly that will die in one hit, and also a nice Bidoof that will not die in one hit, because Bidoofs are amazing for whatever reason. And also Blitzel. Blitzels are pretty cool too, yeah. So anyway, Pokemon Black and White, the anime, is actually airing next week in on Cartoon Network, I mean. Today was the last episode of the Sinnoh thing. I actually watched it because, I don't know, I thought Black and White was going to air today, and I recorded it, and then I started watching it, and it was like the last episode of Sinnoh, and I was kind of disappointed, because Sinnoh was pretty bad. I actually liked the anime up to Johto, kind of, halfway through Johto. I don't know. Johto itself, oh my gosh! Kings is evolving! Whoa, that is unexpected. I actually was not even expecting that at all. So let me just interrupt my trail of thought about the Pokemon anime and its badness for a second here. Ladies and gentlemen, Kings has evolved! Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I was talking about the anime, but here we have a nice cutscene where we have invisible footsteps. I don't know why. That was a little scripting fail there, but maybe the guy from Ghost that died is running around here. He actually died, even though he was like dead in the movie. Was it Patrick Swayze or something like that? I don't know, but maybe he's walking around here holding his vase around that lady, holding his hands around her thighs. Yeah. So anyway, Mr. Gold here is trying to catch a Feebas for whatever reason, and I guess his name in Portuguese is Kenta. Professor Oak still maintains the same name, so that's pretty awesome. You know, if they made a Pokemon Orange, that would just be amazing. Yeah, apparently the scripting of this makes it so that your character is walking over there, it's just his sprite doesn't really register. And right here, we're going to get the chance to fight a Feebas for whatever reason, I don't know. Apparently, you can try to catch it, but it's not like I want a Feebas, and as you heard there, my little Xbox has made that beeping noise, and I thought I disconnected from Xbox Live because I disconnect from Xbox Live like all the time, and something I'm just gonna say right here is if I do not disconnect for this whole game, or like this whole recording, these 15 minutes that I'll be recording this video or so, I will shoot myself in the head, because every time I try to play Call of Duty Black Ops online, I just disconnect out of nowhere. I can never get through any games, which is why, like, for the past 2 months that I've had Black Ops, I'm still level 35, not even any prestiges, anything, because I disconnect literally every other game, unless I'm, like, playing at 4 in the morning, in which I don't disconnect at all. There is actually something that you can get by the Pokemon Center, but I guess I'll be showing it off on our second visit to Central City pretty soon, actually. And right here, I just wanted to show off, there's a little graphical glitch there. I like to point those out for some reason. I don't know. I do it on Pokemon Sienna over at Ninbuzz as well, so. And also a little glitch here. Wow, that's 2 in a row. Oh, baby. Yeah. So anyway, I was talking about the anime and how it is pretty bad. But yeah, I saw the last episode of the Sinnoh thing, and I don't know. I liked it up to Johto. I kind of liked Advanced Battle, which is basically Hoenn for some. I don't know. They always name them weird. They don't actually just name him Pokemon, the name of the games, and they're doing that for Black and White, which is pretty awesome, and they did Diamond and Pearl this time around, but they always put some crappy, you know, little title thing under it, like, Sinnoh League Victors and Pokemon Advanced Battle, which didn't even Should have just been called like Pokemon Ruby Sapphire Advanced Battles or something, but I don't know. They just switched it up or something. I don't even know where I'm going with this anymore. But the point is, next week Pokemon Black and White anime airs, and that will be awesome because I've been watching the anime in Japanese, and it is pretty awesome. They're basically going back to the way that the first season was, and they're actually just doing it completely, pretty much the same as the first season. Where Ash had all 3 starters, the main flying type. I don't know, they're doing everything kind of the same, and it may be bad for some people, like, oh, why would they just do that, go back to the beginning, but it has actually been pretty awesome for me because of the nostalgia feeling. I don't know. I really liked the first season as a kid, and it just kind of brings back memories. They even removed, like, Brock and Dawn this time around, so it's completely new. I guess for the kids that are just starting to watch the anime now, you know, they don't really have to remember Brock or Dawn or anything. And they also have it, like, for the old school people. I mean, they don't have Dawn or Brock and Misty anymore, but, you know, they just started completely all over again. So, I don't know. I really like it. Definitely a lot more than the Hoenn and Sinnoh seasons. So, I don't know. I really like it. So, if you guys want to check it out, that'll be on next week. Probably 8 in the morning, 9 maybe. I'm really not sure, but you can check like your guide thing for that. Or if you don't have a guide, just check it on the internet. I mean, they have Cartoon Network show schedules online and stuff. And I'm actually kind of, I don't know, we talked to the professor, but since I really didn't pay attention to any of the text going on there, I think we may have to go visit our mom, and I really want my running shoes, so hopefully my Madre here will give them to me. No, that is... Thank you, Mother. You do not do anything. You are very useless, Mother. Thank you for that. The not giving me the running shoes. So now I will have to continue walking everywhere, which is a little annoying, but at the same time don't really care. The other thing I was talking about is basically the fact that I have not been able to play Xbox Live at all because I disconnect every once in a while. Like, not even every once in a while, just every, like, 5 minutes or so I can never finish a game. I can never really do anything cool at all. I always disconnect whenever I'm going like this one game I was going 15-2, which is like amazing for me, and I know it might not be that great for some people, but it was amazing for me, and I just disconnected, and it was freaking, I was pissed. But if you go to this guy right here, you can get a Growlithe for like nothing, and because I picked the Fire Stutter, I mean I don't really need a Growlithe at all, so I don't know, I just got it because I can. And now I will go heal up at the awesome Pokemart. I really like that this guy's tiles are pretty awesome. Like, he got the spinning sign and everything, just like in Heart Gold Soul Silver. So, after we do that little event that we just did, this guy will pop out of nowhere. I don't know how to fix that, actually. If you guys don't know, I tried doing my own hacks for, like, a long time. Or I've made a few of them. They haven't really worked out that great. And here is a Caterpie that I will not be catching at all, so don't really care about it. Over here is a Rare Candy. Oh man, Rare Candies all the way across the sky. Yeah. And also there are other wild Pokemon such as this Shinx, which I will actually catch but probably not use. I'm not sure. But if you guys want me to use them, just go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I will just not give them nicknames, and whenever we run into the name raider, I'll nickname them. But whatever you guys see me catch and would like me to use, just go ahead and tell me. And once again, this is just some awesome scripting here. The guy is just literally showing off now. He's like, oh man, look at this, I can do this, this is so awesome. And but you know, I do admit it is pretty awesome. I don't think there's any games that are this heavily scripted, I guess, or well scripted, and I don't even know how we would get past this event. So after aimlessly walking around for about 5 minutes, I finally figured out where we're supposed to go, but there are a few things that I missed, like this super potion here, and there's also going to be right over on the beach, right here, a water stone. So go ahead and pick up those 2 items if you want to. And also, if we go back to the main town, there are actually 2 pretty cool things that we can get out of this. If we go into this house here, this young man here will give us something that is awesome, and that is going to be the Thunderstone. If you want that to evolve your Thunder-like Pokemon, then you can get that right here. And also, if we go up here, we can find this mysterious Pokeball that someone left behind, and actually just steal it. And it will be an Elekid, and this is actually a Pokemon that I will be using, so never mind I ever said that I was gonna use Shinx. And we cannot give it a nickname for whatever reason, but I guess we'll do that when we get to the Name Raider. Now, let's go back to Central City. And now, back in Central City, we actually want to go into this, the Central Building. Zing! And in here, you will notice that 2 cops that were standing right there will now be gone. Or not really cops, but like guards or something. I don't know. They were some kind of security kind of thing. So, if you go over here, we will find Professor Oak and Gold standing here with their Pokedexes that look a little like sidekicks. You know, the phone. I don't know. Or maybe just laptops. Red ones, to be exact. But yeah, either way, he will go ahead and pick those up with his mind-breathing powers. I don't know. Mind something. The ability to pick up things with his mind. I was actually watching, that guy. Let me remember his name. Come on. Something Stanley. The guy that made, a lot of the superheroes, basically. But it was the show called Superhumans, and I will remember the name eventually. I'm just not remembering it right now, but, it was the show Superhumans, and there was this weird German guy. He could pick stuff up with his mind or something. And I don't know, it was pretty cool. What was it? Stanley? Something Lee? I don't remember. Dang it. But anyway, yeah, it was that show, Superhumans. That's it. But I really can't remember. Stan Lee! Yes! It's just Stan Lee. And I was saying his name Stan Lee, but it was actually just Stan Lee separately. And I'm just rhyming without deliberately, or what? I just rhymed without being deliberate, but I said deliberately, which didn't make sense. But the only thing is, or the thing, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let's just start over. Hi, my name is Munching Orange, and I'm an alcoholic. I'm sorry. But yeah, let's go ahead and forget I ever made that epic failure of pretending, or of just thinking that the guy's name was Stanley, like S-T-A-N-L-E-Y. When it's just S-T-A-N space L-E-E. I don't know. But either way, here we have this young man here. Hola, amigo! And this is going to have an event in which we can capture a Pichu. Yeah, that is a Pichu. Apparently drowning. And it is actually pretty awesome how you, like, jump in the water and just, like, jump out saving him. It's like, oh, water hopping. Oh, man, I'm a waterbender. Oh man, M. Night Shyamalan better watch out. So let's go ahead and battle this Pichu, which has a legendary music for some reason. And we can actually catch this Pichu, and if you do black out on it or white out on it, yes, you can actually, or no, this isn't what I meant. You can catch that Pichu if you want to, but I will not catch it. What is going on right now is we can battle this Diamond Kid right here. If you catch that Pichu, and then you lose to him, you will white out, still have the Pichu, and be able to do that event all over again. So basically, you can get yourself an unlimited amount of Pichus, which I don't know why you would want to do that, but if you want to do that, then you can go ahead and do that for whatever reason. I am forgetting to bring out Mr. Elekid out here for some experience, but I don't think that's going to be a big problem, considering he's going to have an Elekid as well. And I actually already have a nickname planned for this guy here. Unfortunately, I guess we won't be able to give it to him, and you'll see here that is definitely some black and white back sprites there, considering they're like freaking tiny. That is something that a lot of people didn't like about black and white, is the fact that the sprites were like really pixelated. And it's just the fact that they're small sprites, you know, zoomed in, so you know you can't really zoom in without having it pixelate. So I don't know, a lot of people seem to complain about that. I really did not mind it at all. And I thought it was pretty awesome just because they were animated. I'm like, you know, I don't care if they look pixelated. They're animated, and that is badass. And I am actually getting a little nervous now because my Xbox has not disconnected, and we are basically going to finish this episode right after this battle. So let me go ahead and switch out to Mr. Elekid once again, and switch back to Kings, and then we will finish this battle, I guess, because he's only got one Pokemon left. And for some reason, he's going to have a Charmander. I don't know if he has this all the time, or if he has the same starter that you picked. But whatever it may be, he has a Charmander, and yeah, this Charmander has Ember, which will most likely not do a thing to Kingston, and I will be able to take it out pretty easily. Okay, maybe not, so I don't know. I was hoping this would be a lot easier, but Mr. Diamond, you have made this harder for me, and that is why I need to wrap this up right now. So there we go. We have defeated Mr. Diamond, the man. I don't know if that's actually supposed to be his name, and the girl's supposed to be Pearl, but we definitely know she's Dawn. And this guy's name is actually something that I've forgotten, so let's not worry about his name, and instead go to Inhor City! Yeah, Inhor, I'm not even kidding. So, that is it for today, guys. See you guys later.